We're with A&M-Commerce head volleyball coach Craig Case as the Lions prepare for two home matches this weekend. Coach, your team had a good win on Tuesday night against Dallas Baptist. You defeated them 3-1 in that one. Talk about what you liked from your team in that win.
Well, I thought that was a pretty well contested match. I thought both teams played really well. Dallas Baptist they're a really good volleyball team, and I told their coach before the match, and I told her after the match as well. I mean, they're the best 7-7 volleyball team maybe in the country. They got a lot of talented players, and they did some things. They did some things really well that we hadn't seen them do in film, and that was one of the things that I liked is we had a game plan to really attack certain areas. And when we did that, I thought DBU handled that real well, and so that made us go into second and third and fourth levels of things that we were trying to get done. And so I really liked that, and then I thought our team started quickly, and that's something that was positive. And then I thought, we had a real competitive response to DBU's second set. That third set was really tightly contested, and I thought we did a good job of being highly competitive in that set, and then carrying out and really being the aggressive team in the fourth.
Yeah, and prior to that Tuesday match, the Lone Star Conference released their Player of the Week honorees. Jaron Wacker was named Offensive Player of the Week. Then Celeste Vela was named Setter of the Week. Both of those players had really good games on Tuesday night. Celeste had another triple-double, her third of the season in her freshman campaign, and then Jaron had some really good swings out there. Talk about their play over the last couple of weeks.
Well, I think the biggest thing with both of them is when they're disciplined, they're good, and when they play within the system and they play within themselves, they're really good. And one of the things we talked about early in the season when we didn't know how good we were is we felt like we had a really good team, and we could beat a lot of teams. And all we needed to do was just play our best volleyball. We didn't need to play better than we were. We just need to go out and play our best. And I think the two of them have really they did that, at least on Tuesday night, really well. And I was really happy with the way they played. And it's fun to watch good players play good volleyball, and that's what was fun that night.
Yeah, now you host Cameron and MSU Texas this weekend. Both teams come in with some newer coaches in the conference. MSU Texas hired a new coach this season, and Cameron's coach is now in her second season. Talk about what you're hoping to see from your team over these next two home games.
Well, I think the biggest thing is going to be competitiveness. Both Midwestern and Cameron took us to 5 in our gym last year in front of gigantic crowds. And we expect them to play their best, and we've got to be ready for that, and we've got to play at a high level of intensity. We've got to play at a high level of competitiveness, and we've got to again try to constantly play our best level of volleyball. And the other thing too with both of them is they don't have great records right now, but they've got really good players, and so it's really a tough situation because one of the things happens a lot with players is they see that record, and even fans, they see that record and they're like, oh, we'll kill these guys. But I'm telling you, they've got really good volleyball players, and we've really been trying to get our players focused on that more than the record because, it doesn't take much, even our own team. I mean, we win 3 5-set matches in that first tournament, 1 or 2 points the other way, and we're 1-3 rather than being 3-1. So, volleyball season's crazy like that. A team could easily be, we could easily be, instead of 10-4, we could easily be 7-7. And so, we've got to really focus on being competitive in the moment and focus on our intensity and having a disciplined game plan and going out and executing the whole weekend, and then hopefully things go our way.
All right, Coach, we're looking forward to some good volleyball this weekend. The number 25 Lions are at home this weekend. They host Cameron on Friday at 6 p.m. MSU Texas then comes to town on Saturday at 2 p.m. Fans, we'd love to see you at the game supporting your nationally ranked Lions. Coach, best of luck this week.
Thanks for having me.